This is ChiefHuntingBear in Pasadena, California on February 11th, 2020, across the street from City Hall, where for some reason people almost every day of the year go to take pictures for cotillions, weddings, and so-called fashion photography. But at least they have the good sense not to come across the street to the All Saints Episcopal Church, which some people working here claim is priceless, irreplaceable artwork, including the stained glass windows, which I just don't see. They're real basic, like children's coloring books. They don't have eyes, nose, ears, mouths. This is very important to me because 2 days before Martin Luther King Day, I was accused by Pasadena police officer Pinata of breaking one of these windows with my cane. And it was proven almost immediately that I hadn't, because one of the FBI agents who keeps me under surveillance, Mike Walsh, cleared me. He had video surveillance of me at the time at about 9 o'clock in the morning when I was accused of breaking this window. It proved I didn't. I was nowhere even near the windows. And he got a confession from Pasadena police officer Pinata, who said he broke it and nothing could be done about it. I mean, there's a lot of precedent for this. A couple of years ago, Paul Baraz, now deceased Los Angeles police officer out of the Rampart station, who headed up the Los Angeles Police Vita Goon Squad, shot windows out of the SEIU building at 1545 West Wilshire while I was in a tent in front of it, and never arrested. Didn't even have to pay for the windows. The windows were boarded up for months before they were able to put new glass in. Okay, but you cannot be punished in the world today for committing a crime against a white man. Okay, people down the street at the United Methodist Church, where I sleep, I sleep very close to. They're right across Paseo, underneath an overhang, with the entranceway to the former Amalgamated Bank, which is empty now. And a church lady who does some clerical work at the United Methodist Church next door, named Aisha Williams, and one of her co-workers threatened to steal my current phone. They say that they paid Susan Sanderson to steal my other phone so I couldn't post, and they were going to take my cane and bash my head in with it when I was asleep. And they admitted to calling around town and around the world to churches and businesses and to people they knew, telling them that I destroyed priceless, irreplaceable artwork at the All Saints Episcopal Church across the street from City Hall in Pasadena, California. And FBI Squad 8 was using psychic driving to torture me about this around the clock for many weeks. Now, the United Methodist Church and the Episcopal Church here in Pasadena want to buy me a tent like I had in the Westlake MacArthur Park neighborhood of Los Angeles before various police officers in the Vita Goon Squad, including Uno, poured acid on me and destroyed my tent. And they want to give me a couple $1,000s so that I can leave California by train. Well, you know what? Last summer I tried to leave California. I bought a summer pass from Amtrak. I was going to go to Portland, Oregon, and then to Denver, Colorado. I was going to go to Miami, Florida, and then I was going to wind up in Boston, Massachusetts, and show my signs. And I just wanted to get the hell out of California. And my ticket was taken by the sheriffs, by the Los Angeles County sheriffs. And then I was subjected to a number of attacks. I was hospitalized 4 times, twice at the Ronald Reagan Hospital at UCLA in Westwood, and once at Huntington, and once at the Southern California Hospital, Prospectus Hospital in Culver City. I almost had my right arm, my legs cut off, and they tried to lobotomize me. I left two of these hospitals, Huntington and Prospectus, against doctor's orders. I shouldn't say against doctor's orders at Southern California Hospital, against the board of directors' orders, because the doctors, including Dr. Liu, who was the head of infectious diseases there, said I didn't have an infection. I had battery acid on my legs. He checked 3 ways. He checked for sepsis in my blood. He checked with swabs of the wound, and he took special photographs to see with a special lighting to see if I had any infection, and I did not. I had second-degree wounds from battery acid, which was put on my body by Los Angeles County VITA Goon Squad officers. But today in 2020, and it's been this way most of my life, or all of my life, no one can be punished for committing a crime against a white man.